Good morning, sausages and gentlemen, and welcome once again to my kitchen. Very much hope that you enjoyed yesterday's lesson on capacity, because today we're going to revise everything that we did yesterday and continue on with something new, okay? Let's start by revising everything we did yesterday. 1. What is capacity? If I ask you what the capacity of this container is, what do I want to know? Very good. Capacity is how much liquid can fit inside a container. 2. What units do we use to measure capacity? Excellent. Capacity is measured using litres and milliliters. Very well done. 3. What do we use to measure capacity with? Ha! Got you. You thought you were so... Okay, fine. So you knew that one too. Very good. Capacity is measured using a measuring jug. Well done! You remembered everything that we talked about yesterday. In today's lesson, we're going to be talking about litres and milliliters. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to estimate and measure the capacity of different containers to the nearest 100 milliliters. You should also be able to change a given amount of litres to milliliters and a given amount of milliliters to litres. Now, just like yesterday, you are going to need to get some things in order to participate in today's activities. So here's what I want you to do. After I give you the list of things that you will need, I want you to pause the video, go and get the things, and then press play when you're ready. Okay? On your mark, get set, go! Okay? So here's what you're going to need. A small whiteboard and a whiteboard marker, or a pencil and a paper, whatever you have. A measuring jug with milliliters marked on it in hundreds. A 1 litre bottle of water. And containers of different sizes. Okay? Did you get everything? Good. Now the first thing you need to pick up is your measuring jug. Take a look at it carefully. Find the milliliter marks. See how they go up in hundreds. Mine goes up quite high. I don't know how high up yours goes. Now on my measuring jug, I have the milliliters on one side and the litres on the other. Again, I don't know what your measuring jug looks like. If your measuring jug has milliliters on one side and litres on the other side, look at your jug and see if you can find the 1 litre mark. My question is, how many milliliters are the same as 1 litre? Very good. Very good. 1 litre is the same as 1,000 milliliters. Now it's time to pick up your whiteboard and your whiteboard marker to record what we just learned. So, 1,000 milliliters is the same as equals 1 litre. 1,000 milliliters is the same as 1 litre. Very good. So, are you ready for a challenge? Here it is. If 1,000 milliliters is the same as 1 litre, then how many milliliters is the same as half a litre? Now, to help you, I want you to think of halves that you already know. So, half of 10, as we know, is 5. Half of 100, as we also already know, is 50. So, following on in this pattern, half of 1,000 is... Some of you got it. Very, very well done. I'm glad you're thinking. Half of 1,000 is 500. So that means half of 1 litre is 500 milliliters. Very, very well done. So, here's our first activity. I am going to tell you an amount in litres, and you are going to write down that same amount in milliliters. Now don't forget, 1 litre is the same as 1,000 milliliters, and half a litre is the same as 500 milliliters. Use these facts to help you. Here's your first one. How many milliliters are in 5 litres? Remember, 1,000 milliliters makes 1 litre. So how many milliliters makes 5 litres? Very good. 5,000 milliliters is the same as 5 litres. Now, how many milliliters is the same as 3 litres? Ready? Very good. 3,000 milliliters is the same as 3 litres. Next one. How many milliliters is the same as 9 litres? Excellent. You're getting faster. Yes. 9,000 milliliters is the same as 9 litres. You're getting very good at these. So here's a challenge. How many milliliters is the same as 1.5 litres? How many milliliters is the same as 1.5 litres? Now remember, 1,000 milliliters is the same as 1 litre, and 500 milliliters is the same as half a litre. So how many milliliters is in 1.5 litres? This was a bit difficult. 1,500 milliliters. Good. Let's try some more halves. How many milliliters is 4.5 litres? Don't forget, 1,000 milliliters is 1 litre, and 500 milliliters is half a litre. So how many milliliters is 4.5 litres? Good. You're finding this easier too. 4,500 milliliters. Very good. Let's try one more of these. How many milliliters is 8.5 litres? I'm really impressed at how quickly you're getting these now. 8,500 milliliters is the same as 8.5 litres. Excellent. Now let's try things the other way around. I'm going to tell you an amount of milliliters, Now you write down how many litres that is. All right, here we go. How many litres is 2,000 millilitres? Very good. You remembered that 1,000 millilitres is 1 litre, so 2,000 millilitres must be 2 litres. Great job. Now how about this one? How many litres is 8,000 millilitres? Don't forget, 1,000 millilitres is 1 litre and 2,000 millilitres was 2 litres. So 8,000 millilitres is? That's right. 8,000 millilitres is 8 litres. Fabulous. Okay, so how about this one? How many litres is 10,000 millilitres? Come on, you can do this one. Excellent, really, really good. 10,000 millilitres is 10 litres. Well done. Okay, you are doing those super fast. So now it's time to make things a little bit more difficult. How many litres is 6,500 millilitres? Don't forget, if you have 500 millilitres, that means there's a half a litre in there somewhere. Okay, some of you found that a little bit difficult. 6,500 millilitres is 6.5 litres. Remember, 6,000 millilitres is 6 litres. 500 millilitres is half a litre. So 6,500 millilitres is 6.5 litres. Let's try another one. Maybe this one will be easier. Okay. How many litres is 2,500 millilitres? Remember what we talked about? 500 millilitres is the same as half a litre. So how many litres is 2,500 millilitres? Good! More of you got it that time. Well done! 2,500 millilitres is the same as 2.5 litres. 2,500 millilitres, 2.5 litres. Well done. Let's do just one more. You really seem to be getting better at these. So let's try one more. How many litres is 5,500 millilitres? 5,500 millilitres. Some of you did that super fast. Really, really well done. 5,500 millilitres is the same as 5.5 litres. Go you. For your next activity, you will need your measuring jug, your 1 litre bottle of water, the containers that you collected, your whiteboard, and your whiteboard marker. Okay? For this activity, I've chosen this container. Now, the first thing I need to do is estimate what I think the capacity of this container might be. It's quite small. So I think the capacity of this container is probably about 400 millilitres. Now let's try it. I take my measuring jug and fill it to 100 millilitres, just 100 millilitres, with water. Then I pour the water into the container and make a tally mark on my whiteboard. One tally mark, 100 millilitres. There's still more space, so let me do it again. $200 milliliters. $300 milliliters. There's not enough room for any more in there, so the capacity of this container is about 300 milliliters. Now I'm going to try this one. It's much bigger, so I think this might be 500 milliliters. I write down my estimate first, and then I try it. That was a lot more than I thought it would be. It's 700 milliliters. Now it's time for you guys at home to do this activity with all of the containers that you gathered before. Don't forget to estimate what you think the capacity of each container is before you try it. And tally up those 100 milliliters so you can figure out what the capacity of each container is. I really hope you have a fabulous time doing this. I've had a great time with you today, and I'll see you next time. Bye!